Hello there and welcome to another video. In today's video I want to answer a question that Andreas Larsson asked me on my introduction video, and that is whether or not the Kase Magnetic Filter system is going to cause any vignetting on the 14-30 at 14mm with 2 or more filters. And really, that is an interesting question. So I thought that the best way to answer that question was to go to this location, which is the location where we met the first time. So that is that. So let me set everything up here and we'll see if it causes any problems or if it works just fine. So it's a little bit of a windy day today, but that is excellent when stacking NDs. And also the sky is actually looking pretty good for a polarizer. So perfect conditions as long as you can hear me. Yeah. So there we have the 14mm on. I'm just gonna find the magnetic system. Just delicious. I'm just gonna find a composition here, and then we're gonna try it out. And I'm gonna find a composition at 14mm, since that's where any vignetting is going to be a problem, really. So let's get started. I've done a test exposure. I'm gonna start with the polarizer. Now I have to say, I'm not a fan of using a polarizer on a wide angle, since it creates too much problems in the sky, since it's occluding too much, so the angle of the light isn't working correctly with the polarizer. But yeah, I put on it now. I can't see any issues with it right now, so I'm gonna try a 6-stop filter on top of that. I think this is a 6-stop, yeah, MD64. And yeah, we have vignetting here. And I want to show you on the back of the camera how much vignetting it actually is. As you can see, we have quite a lot of vignetting in the corners, right here and there and there. We have quite a bit of vignetting with 2 filters on, and just for the fun of it, let's put it on another one. 3-stop filter upon that again. Obviously getting some issues with actually showing it, but you can see we're getting even more vignetting here. And let's just remove all of them. This is with 2 ND filters and no polarizer. The polarizer is a little bit thicker. So you can see we're still getting a bit of vignetting there. So stacking filter, probably not the best idea with this particular lens. Well, I'm gonna grab a shot here with the 6-step. So let's go for 120 seconds. That is so nice, being able to do that without having to use a remote control. So let's check it. One nice thing with the Z7 II is you can see right there, when you're shooting with the extended shutter, so beyond 30 seconds, it's counting down at the top display there, which is really nice. They should include that even below, actually. There you have it, Andreas. It's vignettes. So using this filter system with 1 filter on 14mm with the Nikon 14-30mm f4 works fine. I see no vignetting, what I can determine so far. But using more than one filter, no. You shouldn't do that with this particular lens. With one filter it works fine, but if you buy it in this kit here, you get a 3-stop filter, a 6-stop filter and a 10-stop filter. And as I said, with polarizer wide angles, yeah, I can see some instances where it could be nice to use a combination, particularly with photographing perhaps waterfalls or wet stone and you really want to remove that glare. But yeah, then you'll have to work out something else, or perhaps if Kase in the future decide to release a neutral density combined circular polarizer like some other manufacturers have. I haven't looked, maybe they do have it, I haven't really looked, to be honest, but that would be a good idea for them to release for those who need it on lenses where you're not really able to stack because of vignetting. Then you'll have to zoom in a little bit. Well, this isn't the best way to show it, but I'm recording video on this camera now, so I'm just gonna zoom in. So starting at 14mm, and well, yeah, I'd say that it's probably gone around 17mm, the vignetting is gone. But you can see, I'm not sure if you can see, but you can see that wasn't very good logical following there. But if you can see, these filters are really, really thin, so I'm doubting that any other filter system is going to be able to stack without any issues on this lens. That is that test done. And what I want is that for you, if you have any questions about the camera or the lenses or the filters or anything surrounding my upgrade here, ask me a question down in the comments and I'm happy to go out and test it for you if you haven't purchased it yourself, or if you're thinking about purchasing it, or if you just have any questions about the system. I'm more than willing to go out and test these kind of things because I find them really interesting for myself to know. Put your question down below if you have any questions you want to know about the camera and the system, and I'm gonna try to test it out for you and make a video like this one where I'm finding the answer to your questions. So yeah, that was a long way of saying that, but yeah, it's starting to get a little bit cold here, so I'm gonna pack up, go home. So thank you all so much for watching. Remember to like this video if you liked it. Well, as I said, write a comment about if you have any questions. Share this video if you found it useful. I'm sure a lot of other people have the same question. Share this video with them so they know the answer. And subscribe and also stay tuned for more videos just like this, as well as my other videos, like my adventure videos, which you should check out. They are really good. You should really check them out. My seal of recommendation on my own videos. Yeah. Shameless self-promotion there. So I'll see you all soon again. Until next time. Goodbye.